Welcome to this demonstration video of the MP007. This tool is a portable protocol analyzer for technologies related to contact and contactless smart cards, as well as NFC technology. How does a protocol analyzer work? This tool is positioned between two objects which are communicating together, and we are going to record the exchanging between the two parties in a passive manner. It means that we are not going to take part into the exchanges. We've designed acquisition probe to be as less intrusive as possible so that the protocol analyzer does not perturbate a situation which may be already problematic. This tool is going to be used in a development context, but also in a troubleshooting context. It will be used in a situation where two objects can't communicate well together and we need to understand where the problem is coming from. You can also use it during the implementation of a protocol handling device or a communicating object to check if your implementation is correct. Let's take a closer look at this protocol analyzer.
The MP007 fits into the palm of your hand. It is comprised of a screen which is going to help us to do basic configuration. If I look on the different sides of this product, here there is an on-off button. You have some connectors in the back panel where we are going to plug the different probes which are supplied with the tool. This connection of 5 volts is going to be used either for a direct connection to the power outlet or to a power bank. The power bank allows you to be completely nomad and independent from any source of power. You will be ready for a complete day on-site without worrying about battery failure. As you can see, this tool has a rug design which allows you to carry it everywhere. It is delivered with its suitcase for more convenience during your travels. This protocol analyzer is able to cover contact and contactless protocols. As you can see, this is a very simple probe with just 2 loops. It is going to pick up a very limited amount of signal in the exchange and is going to be as less intrusive as possible. You just have to plug the antenna to the RF probe connector to be connected to the MP007. On this side, you can plug a connection to a PC and here, insert a micro SD card. It is going to be useful on-site when you don't have a PC with you, but you need to do an acquisition in order to understand a problem which happened on the field. For example, here, in the metro station. It seems that the reader and the card can't understand each other. I will check the reader with my contactless probe. I will also capture the exchange between the reader and the card. I can now go back to the office and insert the micro SD card in my computer and make some analysis. This is the view I have when we stop the acquisition of the MP007. I have all the basic information about my tool and access to the configuration panel. Then, in the viewer, I have the recording of the exchanges between my reader and my card. When zooming in, you have all the data needed for your analysis. The name of the frame of the exchanges, the bytes flowing in the air and their duration, the sequences, the envelope of the modulation, and you can make some timing measurement. The form factor will depend on the type of device you will like to spy. Here, it has the form factor of a typical smart card like a banking card and will be used to check access control reader and banking card reader. The probe here is going to be used for mobile phone spying. You can recognize the typical SIM form factor, the format and the positioning of the pills. Here, the nano SIM format, which is found in the latest model of smartphones, you can find today from the main suppliers. To connect those probes, you just have to insert the blue connector into the appropriate slot. I'm going to spy the contact interface of a payment terminal. So, how does it work? While typically the banking card is inserted directly inside the slot of the payment terminal, here we are going to have the MP007 inserted in between the payment terminal and the card. I'm going to insert the card in the dedicated slot of the MP007, and the probe, which comes out of the SPI, will enter the slot of the payment terminal. Like this, we will be able to monitor the exchange happening in the contact interface. Please keep in mind that for NFC applications, where it may be important to spy both contact and contactless communication at the same time, so typically the SWP interface, the MP007 supports this use case. It will show all the signal capture in a synchronous manner on the MP Manager user interface.
This is how is working our protocol analyzer. If you need more information, please contact us to mp-smartcards@ni.com or contact your NI representative.